Hello students, this is Lata Narwani from Mount Literacy School, Jhansi. Children, last turn we were discussing the life processes, nutrition, and we had discussed the human digestive system and the function of mouth in the process of digestion. So we had discussed how the teeth help in chewing the food and tongue mixes the food and the saliva mixes the food and the salivary amylase which is secreted in saliva helps in digestion of starch. Now today we'll study further after the mouth. When the food is chewed completely inside the mouth, it is swallowed through an opening inside the mouth or buccal cavity which is called gullet, and it goes down in a pipe-like structure known as esophagus. You can see in this diagram esophagus with blue color. Now this esophagus is simply a pipe-like structure which connects the mouth to the stomach. In this esophagus no digestion takes place, but an important function takes place in this esophagus. What is this? This is called peristaltic movement. The peristaltic movement means the walls of the esophagus, they do rhythmic contraction and relaxation. ये सिकुड़ती हैं और फैलती हैं इसकी दीवारें, जिससे कि फूड आगे पुश होता है. So these peristaltic movements of the wall of esophagus, they push the food in the forward direction. So this is the importance of esophagus. Now the food reaches into the stomach. Stomach is a bag-like structure which stores the food for 3 to 5 hours. Now when the food reaches the stomach, the walls of the stomach, there are gastric glands. They start secreting gastric juice. This gastric juice is mixed with the food, and this gastric juice contains 3 things. What are these 3 things? First is HCl or hydrochloric acid, second is mucus, and third is enzyme. Now one by one we'll study their roles. First is role of hydrochloric acid. The hydrochloric acid which is secreted by these gastric glands, it creates an acidic medium for the action of pepsin enzyme. Means an enzyme pepsin is secreted in the stomach which acts only in acidic medium. So secretion of acid or hydrochloric acid is necessary for the enzyme pepsin to work. Second, role of mucus. The gastric juice also contains mucus. This covers the wall of the stomach to prevent it from the action of hydrochloric acid. You know, acids are corrosive in nature. So every time HCl or hydrochloric acid is secreted in the stomach, so it can corrode the lining or the wall of the stomach. So this mucus lining, it protects, it covers the stomach wall from the acidic nature of HCl. Third, enzymes. What enzymes are secreted in this gastric juice? The most important enzyme which is secreted by the gastric juice is pepsin. Pepsin, it acts in the acidic medium of the stomach and it acts on the complex proteins present in the food and changes it to simple proteins called peptones. Second enzyme is renin. Renin is usually secreted in the small babies or infants which feed on milk. So this renin enzyme, it acts on milk protein which is casein and changes it into curd or para-casein. Sometimes you must have seen that the small children, they throw out curdy milk out of their mouth. So this renin enzyme, it changes the milk protein casein into curd or para-casein. Now after stomach, next part is small intestine. After these functions, the food is sent to small intestine. The first part of small intestine is called duodenum. Duodenum is just the attachment of the intestine with the stomach, the first part of the small intestine. This duodenum, it receives ducts from gallbladder and pancreas. Gallbladder is present in the liver where bile juice is stored. Bile juice is present, and pancreas is a small leaf-like structure present near the duodenum. So both these glands, they are accessory glands. They send their juices. Gallbladder sends its bile juice and pancreas sends its pancreatic juice. Both these juices are sent through the ducts, respective ducts, into the duodenum or the small intestine. The bile duct brings bile juice and the pancreatic duct brings pancreatic juice. Both these juices are poured in the small intestine. Now, what is the role of bile juice? It has two functions. First is emulsification of fats. This means breaking down of large fat globules to small globules. The fat molecules generally, they are very large in size, very big. So it is very difficult to digest those big molecules. So first they are broken into small molecules. The fat globules are changed to small globules. This is called emulsification of fats. Second, bile juice creates alkaline medium in the intestine. When the food was present in stomach, there it was acidic medium, but as it reaches in the intestine, an alkaline medium is created because the enzymes which work in intestine, they need alkaline medium for their action. So bile juice is alkaline in nature. When it is secreted or poured in the intestine, it makes the small intestine alkaline, so the enzymes can work now. Now, what is the role of pancreatic and intestinal juice? Role of bile juice we have studied. Pancreas sends its pancreatic juice, and intestine itself also secretes a juice called intestinal juice. So the role of pancreatic and intestinal juice is here. Pancreatic and intestinal juice have various enzymes. They have large number of enzymes which act on various food items, various nutrients, and they complete full digestion of the food. So the various nutrients like proteins, the proteins are converted into amino acids. Secondly, carbohydrates. All the carbohydrates like maltose, sucrose, lactose, they are converted into simplest form, which is glucose. And fats, they are converted into fatty acid and glycerol. So these are the end products of digestion. Proteins end products are amino acids, carbohydrates end products are glucose, and fats end products are fatty acid and glycerol.